Hey guys, Coffee here. I'm going to be doing a quick video on tips for the Darkfall raid and Revelation online. This is going to be mainly targeted towards my guild Tea House. We play on Snowpine if you're curious, but this information can be used by anyone. Darkfall is the first public raid instance you can do. It's located on the map east of the Sulon Bridge, in the middle of the blue grove of trees. You can get there by clicking on the blue raid icon, which will autopath you there. Or you can alternatively press O on your keyboard, go to raids, and then click the coordinates. You can also teleport there using the zip skill if you have it charged. It will cost you 1 egret feather if it isn't. The raid itself is useful for mentoring players who are at least 10 levels below you. Mentoring players gives you Imperial Merit, which can then be used for buying materials for crafting like hematite from the Merit shop. It's good to run with lower players when you are between the levels of 30 and 50. But anything past that, I would recommend running through either Dusty Shrine or Misty Hollow instead, since you'll get more XP. Start the raid by running forward as far as you can go. It's a lot easier to kill these mobs when they're all bunched together. If you group with the Vanguard, let them handle the pulling. If not, anyone else who has AoE skills, such as the Occultist, should pull. Once all the mobs are dead, take the elevator down by activating both of the green sigils at the same time. It is possible to do it by yourself, like Dusty just did, but it's easiest with 2 people. In case you're wondering about difficulty, as long as you have at least 2 level 40s or higher, you're good. As you can see, Moe, Dusty, and I did this with no problem. Once down, there will be a small cache of loot to the left of the door. Typically, it's a good idea to roll on loot for your class, even if you don't need it, since it can be broken down into notes and possibly hematite. The next room is nothing difficult. Some of the mobs have abilities that will CC you. Just stay out of their way. They don't hit too hard, but it can make the raid take longer if you're knocked down all the time. The boss is just like the rest of Darkfall, easy. Just face roll him. He only has 2 moves that are worth mentioning, his dash attack and his silence attack. His dash attack is 2 attacks of him dashing forward, ending with a CC ability as he hits the ground. The target of this attack is random, so even if someone else has aggro, keep a watchful eye. After he finishes his second dash, wait a second or 2, then dodge in any direction. If done correctly, you can avoid taking damage, and the boss will be stuck in the ground for 5 seconds. His silence attack can be a bit annoying since it won't let you do anything but move. You'll know he's about to use this attack when his claws grow red, and he crosses them over his chest. The attack is a cone towards wherever he is facing, so dodging either left or right, or even if you're behind him will be enough. Once you beat him, loot the chest if there is one, and then continue on to the hallway. The spike hallway can be a bit annoying on hard mode since the pattern is random. You'll just have to eyeball it. The spikes don't do a lot of damage if you mess up though. The first person who makes it should always disable the spikes. Finally, the penultimate room. Run across the bridge. Once you get to the divider, one member should go left and the other should go right, kiting all the mobs to the middle. Once they're together, unload AoE on them till they're dead. And of course the boss. I've seen some people die to this boss, so I guess it's possible to mess up, but it's really not likely. The boss will always start the fight with a laser attack straight down the middle, unless someone aggroes him beforehand, in which case it will be in the target's direction. He will raise his hands in the air before crushing the ground, so jump as he does so to avoid taking damage. If he beats his chest with rocks surrounding him, you're clear to continue attacking. This is nothing more than him taunting. If, however, he beats his chest without rocks, he is preparing his charged laser attack, and you should stay out of his front. You will be awarded bonus experience for chopping off this boss's tail. It's a rare occurrence though, and I've only done it a handful of times, and it also requires everyone in the party to be targeting his tail. Congratulations, you've completed Darkfall. If this is your first run of the day, you can go and do 4 more. Gotta get those merit points. Remember that when you leave the party, you should thank your members, even if they weren't doing the best. Now that you have this knowledge, I better not see you complaining in guild chat that you don't know how to do this raid. Who knows, maybe you'll make it on the leaderboards in the future. Let that motivate you. Coffee out.